you, but he will give you a podcast. So sit right back in your chair and have yourself a blast. It's Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. I think you already know. Turn up the volume and join the chat.
This is the thinksojoe show.
I love that I don't know which intro's going to play. That
was the best one yet.
that was only the second one they've heard.
I know, but
I didn't fix the lower thirds that you're here.
I like that version.
I forgot to fix the lower thirds because you were coming. It's only the second week with this new graphics package. So
starting now, I'm going to be on time for the show.
yeah, John says he's going to be on time every week, which means now John's on time. Now I have to update the intro because
you gotta put
John
me in the video.
I guess I got to put you in the video now.
Yes.
All right. He
deserve it.
He saw the intro last week. He's like, "Why am I not in this?" I'm like, "It's the Think So Joe show. Your name's in it." He's like, "No, but I should be in it."
Right?
Yeah, everybody's shocked you're here on time.
I feel shocked.
Yeah, John's here on time. It's not 7 p.m.
No.
It's not. No, it is 6 p.m. and John's here.
Well, 6:01.
Well, 6:01, but intro.
Yeah.
You were here like 10 minutes before the show.
I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like we had time to have a whole ass conversation before we came on the air.
He closed the door this time.
And I closed the door this time. But the cats had already had their adventure today because the Verizon guy was here.
Yeah.
Here's what's interesting is we've got my internet upload speeds are now 30 times higher than they were a week ago.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But the show is still going at the same speed. I don't make it make sense. I don't know. I thought it would have. I'm like, ooh, this will go faster. Like, nope, it's going the same speed. But yeah, no, the Verizon guy was here, and I thought I closed the door because he had to go do something off-site.
Mm-hmm.
So he went to go do that, and I waited outside for him because it's like, well, instead of just letting yourself in, I'll let you in. I'll wait outside for you. And when I come back in, I see Reese in the living room. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like the door's open. So Reese runs straight back to the bedroom. And I'm thinking like all the boys are probably still in the front, right?
Yeah.
So the guy comes back here and he's hooking some shit up over here. And as we're walking back out, I saw Gibson like bolt. He was at the door and he bolted into the bathroom. So it's like, Gibson, come on out, please. Like, I need you to get out here. Like, so I had to shake up some treats and like hope they were okay because they were like 6 months past the best sell by date. So I'm like, and I'm trying to ask Google like how to do it, but my Google shit's not hooked up because I just got the new internet. So the only thing that was hooked up was the everyone don't type anything till John shows up. Anyway, so the only thing that was hooked up was this computer. And so I'm like on mobile data on my phone, like looking up like, hey, is it okay to get my cats these treats? After I'd already given them the treats, it says, yeah, it's fine. It's probably just a little stale, But yeah, the cats had their adventure today. So
It wasn't my fault.
It was not your fault this time. No, it may have been my fault.
What wrestlers just say that? Not my fault.
Oh, Snitsky.
Snitsky.
I've met him. I have a baby doll signed by him back there.
Nice guy.
Yeah, he was pretty cool actually. So like I was on. That's how to get John's attention at Shake a Tater Tots bag. Yeah, so I heard. Yeah, so I was on Twitter getting ready to go to this show, and my ex-wife used to work at a thrift store. So I was like, can you get me a baby doll to get Snitsky to sign?
Yeah.
So she, at work, looked for a baby doll so I could get Snitsky to sign it. And I'm tweeting him. I'm like, yo, if I get a baby doll, will you sign it and like punt it across the room? He goes, yeah, sure, whatever. So she gets the baby doll, and I sent him a picture of the baby doll, and he goes, he just replies, blah. So when I finally go to meet him, and he goes to sign the baby doll, he goes, it looked a lot bigger on Twitter, but I'm sure you hear that all the time. Real nice guy. I got a picture with him. I got the baby doll signed. It's on the shelf somewhere back there. But yeah.
I think Snitsky's losing his hair. Remember he had the bad teeth?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I met him at an ESW show out your way, out at the Kanan Center there in Lockport. Yeah, real nice guy, like really friendly.
There's actually
Laura watched him on Heat yesterday. That hair.
there's apparently there's a wrestling school in Lockport.
Probably.
I found it. It looks like a church.
Are you gonna go?
No,
No?
I can't. I'm not allowed to hurt myself
You're not allowed to hurt yourself.
because somebody will be very mad.
Few people will be very mad if you hurt yourself. I mean, my ex-wife's surviving wrestling school. You can survive wrestling school.
I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to get hurt when somebody's not around. And I gotta wear
You can only get
bubble
hurt.
wrap.
You can only get hurt when
No,
she's around.
I gotta wear pads and bubble wrap and so I don't get the look. But I'm probably getting a look anyways right now.
Yeah. Speaking of celebrities who are cool, I always say my life is a lot like Wayne's World. Right down to having a live weekly show where me, a guitar player, hangs out with my drummer and just talks about whatever comes to mind. I always say my life is like Wayne's World. I met Cassandra.
Cassandra?
Her name was Cassandra.
Cassandra.
Yeah. I met her.
Cassandra.
I met Tia Carrere the other day.
Nice.
At Comic-Con. I was originally trying to meet Katie Seagal, but she canceled.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, who do I want to meet? Like David Faustino's on the list. Amanda Burst, who played Marcy on Married with Children's, on the list. I'm like, who do I want to meet here? And there was like, all four original 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the dude who played Shredder in that movie. Were all there. Karrion Kross and Scarlett were there. Jake Roberts and his wife were there. Apparently his wife is famous after the angle in the WWF in the 80s with Rick Rude, I guess, because she was signing autographs. Mickey James was there. I didn't see her. I also didn't see David Faustino, but I know they were there. I just didn't see them. Trish wasn't there.
No, she wasn't there.
No, she was there last year.
She was there last year.
Yeah, this year the wrestlers were Karrion and Scarlett, Jake and Cheryl Roberts, and Mickey James. I did. You found something I made 14 years ago today. Is it the what is it? What was I saying, Laura? I don't even remember. What am I doing? Oh yeah, is that what it was? Or is it when I made that 3.5 minutes with thinksojoe episode just for you, where I just ate a sandwich and said nothing? Anyway, but yes, I met Tia Carrere, and she was absolutely incredible to meet. She has not aged a day since she was in Wayne's World 34 years ago.
Doesn't look like it.
No, she loved the Wayne's World shirt I was wearing.
She holds up the line you said.
Yeah, she was holding up her own line because she's like, "Where did you get that shirt?" I'm like, a place called Creeperama. So she's looking it up. She goes on the website. She's like searching for Wayne's World on the. I'm like, they might not have it. They only do drops, so they might not have Wayne's World stuff right now. But follow them on socials. And she's like, "Oh, but that shirt's so cool!" Like, so when I made my post after I was leaving, when I was on my way home, I tagged Creeperama and I tagged Tia Carrere. And I'm like, Creeperama, you guys might need to put some Wayne's World stuff back up because Tia Carrere wants one of these shirts. Like, yeah, she basically held up her whole, like, there wasn't a line behind me when I got up to her. But then the line started forming and she's just on her phone looking for this shirt. I'm like, I'm going to go so you can get to the next people in line here. Like,
you just made her day.
Now
she's going to remember you.
Yeah, she was amazing. She was like, I am so fortunate that like most of the celebrities I've met have been absolutely incredible to me.
I got to go next year with you.
And that includes people like people who are typically assholes to people. Like when I met Hulk Hogan, he was cool to me. I don't want to speak on like, I don't want to speak on his controversies here. Like, I 100% like lost respect for him after that. But like when I met him, he was cool as shit.
Yeah.
Edge was cool as shit. Trish Stratus has been cool to me all 3 times I've met her. Lita was cool to me. And Rob Paulson, when I met him at the last Comic-Con, Jimmy Hart was cool as shit to us.
Oh, yeah. Jimmy Hart could talk to us for hours.
Yeah, like Snitsky was cool. Kevin Nash was pretty cool.
Edge was cool.
Brutus Beefcake was kind of a dick.
Really?
Yeah. Like he was just like I didn't know you had to like pay extra to get autographs at these indie shows for these bigger guys. Because it was like my first one that actually had a bigger guy on it, and Brutus Beefcake was that guy. So I was like, hey man, I just spent all my money on the door to get in, but I just want to say, hey, I appreciate your work and everything. And he doesn't even look at me. He shakes my hand, gives me this limp ass handshake, and he goes, and he just turns to his person that he's working with. He goes, hey, did she pay? I'm like, oh, this dude's a fucking asshole. Like, what the hell, man? Who the fuck else was cool? Like, Colt Cabana was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just Weird Al was cool as shit when I met him. Like, and his band was cool as shit when I met them. Like, I am so fortunate that, like, I have had very little bad celebrity interactions. Like, Stacy Keebler is the one that stands out as, like, she would rather be anywhere else. Or, like, Brutus Beefcake stands out as, like, he would rather be anywhere else. But, like, for the most part, they were all cool. My Beavis and Butthead quiz about the intro. Oh, the fucking Sporkle. My Sporkle quiz about the Beavis and Butthead intro was the only one I ever made. I don't even know if I can pass that these days. I haven't heard that intro in forever. Beavis and Butthead are not role models. They're not even human. They're cartoons. Some of the things they do could cause a person to get hurt, expelled, arrested, possibly deported. To put it another way, don't try this at home. I think I got that right. Anyway.
Never really got it. So.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Beavis and Butthead was the shit. I think you might be like a little bit too young for that original Beavis and Butthead run.
Yeah.
Because, like, I probably shouldn't have been watching Beavis and Butthead at my age then, and I was in high school, so, but it was, I loved Beavis and Butthead. And Beavis and Butthead's kind of why I got into, like, heavier music. I'm pretty sure that's the only quiz I made. I think. I don't know. Laura's questioning it. Brandon's saying the same thing he says every week in the chat.
I hear a cat.
Yeah, Snowball's at the door. He's been meowing at me all day. So I got the Verizon install, and the cats were cool the whole time. The dogs were out when the guy got here. So here's the thing, like, so my window for this was between like 10 and 12 this morning.
Yeah.
And so I texted you yesterday, like, dude, this guy's supposed to be here between 10 and noon, and it's supposed to take 6 hours, so I don't know if we're even doing a podcast. What was my other one? She said I made another quiz. I don't remember making another quiz. But so I texted you, like, I don't know if we're doing a show. So I got up early this morning so I could, like, do some spot cleaning of shit that, like, didn't get cleaned yesterday, scoop the litter boxes and all that before the guy got here. So my logic was I wanted to make it feel like a guy lives here with his 4 cats instead of 4 cats live here with their guy. So I got up early to do that. Like, I did dishes and I cleaned the kitchen floor and I scooped I was like going to jump in the shower and then scoop the litter box. But right before I got in the shower, the guy texts me and he says, hey, I'm running early. Is it cool? I'm like, yeah, sure. Why the hell not? So I just changed my shirt real quick and fucking scooped the litter boxes real quick. And, it was like, okay, dude, yeah, come on by. And it took him, he got here at like 9:30. He was done by 11:30. So I texted you like as soon as he was gone, like, yeah, I guess we're doing a show today.
Okay.
So I was like, I set up the show, like did the post early and took a nap for like an hour and a half. Cause like I got up at 8 o'clock this morning to fucking finish getting ready for this guy to show up. And, I think I did a good job making the house not look too bad. I mean, the hallway is nice and clear right now. It's not going to stay that way because there's all the shit that was in the hallways in the art room right now. John, name 8 items in the room you're in.
The living brain dead jump head.
Yes, which is going to go up there.
It's going to go up there.
It's going to go up there. I just haven't had time to mount it.
Brian. Metallica Saint Anger.
Metallica, that's over there. You guys can't see that.
Wayne's World hat.
Wayne's World hat is over there. You can't see it.
How many is that?
That's, I believe that's 4.
4. Okay. Makeover.
Makeover album plaque with the album cover and the record there.
Falls count anywhere.
Falls Count Anywhere plaque with the record in the, which there's only 4 in existence.
Computer screens.
Yeah, there's computer screens. I'm gonna count that as 1 though.
That's 1.
Even though there's
7.
You need 1 more.
Yeah, 1 more.
1 more.
Think so, Joe.
Hey, yeah, I am here. Where's the Tetris? The Tetris is down on the bottom shelf there. It doesn't work anymore. So it hasn't been on display. The Saint Anger got put in its place.
It's not my fault. Sorry. One more time with that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's yeah. Hey, speaking of my art room, if you guys want to support my art, you can go ahead and hit this QR code right up above my head here. That is that will take you to art.thinksojoe.com. Actually, it might take you to merch.thinks. I don't know. It takes you to the art, I think. Straight to the art. So I did not do I had the Beastie Boys painting on sale last week because a dude bought it and then Mercari was like, "No, man, that guy can't buy it." And I'm like, "Well, what the fuck? I was trying to sell it to him." Like he bought it. Like, why the hell would you let him buy it if he couldn't pay for it or whatever? So it was like, okay, well, it's all boxed up now, so I might as well put it on sale. And I put it out with promo code OneLonelyBeastie, and nobody bought it. It's still here. I did get rid of my, well, it's still here, but I am getting rid of my Alex Tuck painting. Somebody actually offered to buy it.
Oh, I can retire that jersey.
Yeah, you can retire that jersey.
Just get a blank one now.
Yeah, get a blank one. That's what I do. I don't like buying player jerseys, man, because players move too much. Like, I have a Jack Eichel jersey. I'll never wear it.
I'll probably frame it.
Yeah, I mean, he was a heck of a player for this team. He's going to be a heck of a player for the Caps, too. So
Yeah, I'll probably just frame it.
NHL free agency open today. We've signed a couple of players so far.
I want to get the black one.
Yeah, there you go. Joe, when are you going to paint John? I've already painted John.
He has.
I have.
It's in the...
It's in our practice space. It's
Yes.
just, they never got redisplayed because there was already stuff on the walls when we moved in there. EJ Kaiser is in the chat.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
They
They do that privately.
They do that privately. Yes, we do. Paint me, Joe.
Oh, Jesus.
Like Rose in the Titanic.
I was gonna say like one of my French girls.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. There's
Sad day in wrestling.
That's not a
everybody.
sad day in wrestling.
Sad day in wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sami Zayn is the WWE champion.
Sad day in wrestling, everybody. The last.
What am I doing?
The
Man?
last
I'm trying to.
dweeb in the wrestling business has just won the WWE title. And if Laura's watching, Stone Cold Steve Austin's WWE champion.
She's in what, 96? So yeah, 96 would be.
No, it was Shawn Michaels.
96 would be
Bret
like
Hart.
Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Undertaker, one of them. Let's see here. We're looking for this painting I did of John, which is going to take a minute because that was like.
Oh, there I am.
You're Ed Sheeran?
Yeah, I get that.
John is Ed Sheeran, apparently. The WWE champion is Rob Van Dam. Yes, that makes sense. For
Okay,
2006. That's right. She's in
Okay.
2006.
gotcha. I was
Yes.
in the 11th grade.
2006. Rob Van Dam this time of year would have been WWE and ECW champion.
I was 18.
You were 18 as I scroll past a painting of Alice Cooper. there's that Josh.
CM Punk wearing the Buffalo Sabres jersey.
So I credit that with the 15-year drought.
Is that fake or real?
That is real. That was when Night of Champions was here. They
Oh,
did
okay.
promo shoots. He did one in the white jersey.
Okay.
He did one in the blue jersey.
Gotcha.
And then the Sabres never made the playoffs again for the next 15 years.
Oh, great. He jinxed us.
That's what I said. I posted that, and I think I tagged him. In fact, let's go to this post. Speaking of the Buffalo Sabres, they haven't made the playoffs since the year this picture was taken. So CM Punk, if you could lift whatever curse you put on them, I'd really appreciate us. I really appreciate it. Those of us who remember it all missed playoff hockey around here. And then they made the playoffs. So I think maybe the curse is finally lifted.
Or Danhausen like to call him Pepsi Phil.
Yeah. There's a painting of CM Punk there. I'm trying to find this painting of John, and I'll figure out a way to get it to you. There's Wayne's World. So it was like way before I started actually painting.
Before even doing it.
Because I did a painting of me just to see how it would turn out.
Nice Elmo one.
You have that, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say I gave you that to you. Okay, there you are.
There I am.
There's John. I don't think I can save it from here. Ooh, save as. Nope, that saves the entire website. Hold on. Here we go. We're going to just screenshot. That's going to freeze for a second over there, so don't worry about it, John. They don't see it frozen. Okay, and then we need to go to pictures and screenshots, and now we got to find it. Now we got to find it. Okay, there's the pictures I used for this. Somewhere in here is John, and then I'll put it in the...
Boy. Got a lot of stuff.
2026. There you are.
There I am.
And it's not letting me drag it in here for some reason. Okay, I guess you guys aren't going to see this painting. Rosie, I will tag you in the comments on this painting. Rosie, I tagged you in the comments on that painting so you can see it and the original picture it's based on. That was my second ever painting.
Yeah. Won't be able to show it.
Third painting I did Nick before you, apparently.
Oh, I see how it is. I know you longer. You did that.
Jill was last, if it makes you feel any... Actually, Brian was last, if it makes you feel any better, but... That Brian painting is great, and then I started carrying my camera around because there's the geese. It's a goose, John, not a swan.
Quit looking at me, Swan.
There's the look on his face. They can't see what we're talking about. Look at the look on it.
I saw one get run over. It was like a pancake.
Yeah.
Poor thing. Then I couldn't do it, so I kind of like felt like a dick.
Mm-hmm.
Because maybe. I didn't hit him, though. I didn't do it.
Joe is living his ex-wife's dream. That was the joke I was making the entire time when I was getting ready to do that gallery last April. The TRL gallery that I did at Timeless was from The Simpsons, where Homer becomes a famous artist and Marge gets jealous because that was always her dream. And I'm like, isn't that great, Marge? It's like Marge's dream come true, except for me. Isn't that great, Marge? For me. I was making that joke like nonstop. And like, that's, my, like, I still don't know to this day why my ex has not done a gallery. Like, she's a phenomenal artist in her own right. And I don't know why she hasn't done a gallery. And like, I've been trying to get her to go to the Buffalo Creative Workshop because it's like, yo, you're living in a single room. If you need more space, go give Tim money. He will let you, like, you just pay what you can. You don't even have to give him money. You just say, hey, I'm broke today. Can I just work? And he'll be like, yeah, cool. He would like to get paid, but like, you know.
Yeah.
So I am not suggesting everybody go and tell Tim that you want to work there for free, because that would be ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It is a pay what you can platform. So if you only got a couple of bucks, give him a couple of bucks and he'll be like, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
What do you need? You know? So yeah, but yeah, living my ex-wife's dream. I'm doing art. And it all started because I was just like, hey, I got some canvases and I got some paint and I got some brushes and I got a Cricut and I have Photoshop. Let's see if I can combine those things and make art. Mm-hmm. And then I did a painting of me and I'm like, I really like how this came out. It came out way better than I thought. Mm-hmm. Then I did the painting of Nick and I'm like, maybe this doesn't work as well. Because I was using shitty paint and it was like running in under the stencils. Mm-hmm. So I got better paint and then I painted you. Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh, okay, this is gonna work. Like, look, I even got some of the leopard print spots on the shorts, on the leopard print shorts you were wearing. Speaking of Nick, there he is.
I still got that.
And then
hey Nick.
And then I did the one of Shane, and I did the one of Jill, and I did the one of Brian. And then I was like, okay, cool. I'm out of canvases now. I'm done with this. And then my lawyer was like, you need to make more money. And I'm like, okay. So I started doing paintings, trying to make more money. Unsuccessfully, I would say. I have sold a few. But like, I'm still bummed that Beastie Boys one got canceled. Do you think that announced Simpsons movie will come out? Obviously, she's talking about the one that came out in 2007. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one will come out, and then I will own it on 2 different versions of the DVD, a Blu-ray, digital, and it'll be on a streaming service that does not exist in your timeline. John, why do you look guilty?
I didn't do it. I want to talk to my lawyer.
Your lawyer's in the car, isn't he?
Yeah.
We're coming home from... There's paint. Yeah, that's the painting we're talking. We tagged her in the comments of the painting. Nick asked Nick replied to Rosie, said the painting was in his garage. Yeah, there's paintings of the entire band in your garage, including Jill and including Brian. Which Saturday night I gotta watch. They Live.
Oh yeah. You do.
Yeah, I can't believe it's been 5 years, man.
5 years.
Nick's gonna put your painting above his bed.
Okay.
5 years, right? He died, because it was 2021.
Man. I'm still shocked with his death.
Dude, I can't, like, it's still fresh, like, I still talk about him all the time. Like, I pointed out the Saint Anger to you when you got in, and you were like, I hate that album, I hate that snare sound. I'm like, dude, somebody on Reddit posted how much they love that album, and I commented about Brian. Because of how much Brian loved that album. And like...
It's just a snare drum. I just don't like the snare drum in that. I don't know what he was thinking.
Dude, no, it is my second least favorite Metallica album. Anybody want to take a guess in the comments what the number one is? It's not Lulu. I don't count Lulu, but if you want to take a guess John, take a guess in the comments what my first least favorite Metallica. What did you do wrong that you're on time and drinking water?
I didn't do anything wrong. I'm a perfect angel.
Ooh, Nick says Reload is better. Ooh.
She's good.
That new Reload box set is out if anybody wants to tip me $300 so I can buy it. I don't want it for Reload. I want it for all the extra shit that's in it. I already own Reload on vinyl. It's over here in the stack somewhere. I think it might be back there.
Can someone be on time and drink water and did nothing?
No, I think I think she's onto something. I think you're guilty. I think you're guilty of something. Nick says you look guilty. Kristen
About
says
what?
Kristen
What
says
would I
Kristen's
do?
asking you what you did wrong because you're drinking water and you were on time.
What would I do? I'm innocent.
Yeah, okay.
I'm innocent. I did nothing wrong.
You guys know John is secretly the Shredder, right? From Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Shh.
Hey, wait a second. Yeah, that's gonna cause some problems, isn't it? Since your singer in your other band is Casey Jones. She said, "What did you hurt?"
I heard nothing.
Your face says it all. You cannot hide anything.
I heard nothing. Nothing hurts.
Yeah, I texted John earlier, like, hey, this dude got done with this install in like 2 hours, so we're good for the show today. He's like, okay, cool, I'll be there on time. I'll see you soon, buddy. Like, you'll be what? Like, okay.
And I was.
And if you were here like 5 minutes earlier, you would have got a closer parking spot.
Son of a bitch.
I was outside, I was watching, I'm like, ooh, this parking spot's open, and then the girl pulled up. I'm like, nope, parking spot's not open.
That wasn't that far from the house.
No. You're much closer than you were the last few times. So, which means I'm probably not going to walk you to your car after the like you'll be fine.
That's the best part of my night.
Is me walking you. All right, fine. I'll walk you to your car. Yeah. So, but yeah.
You can't hide anything. Your face says it's all. No, I did nothing wrong.
So it is 4th of July weekend right now,
Moving
and
on.
also closed the page with the Organ Fairchild show, so I got to pull that up now. But it's 4th of July weekend, and a lot of bands are not playing this weekend. In fact, the only show that I found that wasn't a band that we've already played in the last 2 weeks, that is, I don't know why I didn't just go to the thinksojoe page and click there. There they go. Anyway, so the only show that I found that's not bands we've played in the last 2 weeks is Organ Fairchild, and they're not even playing this weekend. They're actually playing on Monday, which I'm trying to find the damn event page now because my dumbass closed it. There it is. So it's Organ Fairchild with special guests The Brass Machine, inaugural free show at Ralph Wilson Park. And let me read this description real quick. It is a free live music is coming to the Buffalo waterfront thanks to the Levitt Vibe Buffalo Music Series. Bring a blanket, grab a bite from the weekly food trucks, and enjoy the show. Organ Fairchild is thrilled to be kicking off this new music series at the brand new Ralph Wilson Park, formerly LaSalle Park. There are probably a couple of us in the chat here that have fond memories of LaSalle Park. Anyway, but that's on Monday, July 6th, along with their friends in the Brass Machine. Music starts at 5:30 p.m. each Monday, and it is completely free. Big thanks to the Big Easy in Buffalo for asking us to inaugurate the series, and to Levitt Family Foundation and Ralph Wilson Park Conservancy for making these events possible. This is Organ Fairchild, and this song is called Bobby Pins on All WNY, Think So Joe Show. Organ Fairchild on all WNY Think So Joe show. That song called Bobby Pins. You can catch them at Ralph Wilson Park, which used to be LaSalle Park, for those of you in the know here. And that's Monday at 5 p.m. Music starts at 5:30.
Yeah.
That's 250 Dar Drive here in Buffalo. That looks about right on the map there. Laura's asking about the white line. There is no white line anymore.
Are we still on this? She hasn't even asked about this since I started coming on the show. Remember that? My first show. What is the white line?
Yep. No, she's been on that since way before your first show. There it is. Let's see if it works. Nope, didn't work.
Laura's been on the show for a decade.
Yeah. Laura's been on like all my shows for over a decade. So well over a decade. Have you two been watching the World Cup? I can answer that without even reading the rest of the sentence. No.
No.
We're Americans. We don't watch soccer. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, dude, I can't believe it's 5 fucking years already, man. I have told you plenty of times that is the song White Lines. White lines going through my mind. It's about cocaine. Yeah.
That explains it.
Yeah.
And the words tells it all.
Something like a phenomenon. That's what that white line is. Anyway. Oh, so I was telling you before we came on the air, there's a little Niagara Falls gonna Niagara Falls action going on right now. As it pertains to the Rapids Theater.
Yeah.
So your former place of employment there, you heard Duran Duran. That's because they covered that song. So,
what happened?
This guy made a post yesterday claiming that when the bankruptcy proceedings went through and the place went up for sale, he put in a bid. He says his bid was $200,000 plus his company, his construction company, was going to do $500,000 worth of work on the place, all privately funded, all people from Niagara Falls working on it. So it was going to create jobs. And then he was going to staff it with all Niagara Falls people. So it was going to create jobs for Niagara Falls. Sounds like a great idea to me. There was one other bid on the property. And that other bid was for zero. They bid nothing. They said our $10,000 deposit for the application fee is our bid. And they said, we are going to have the taxpayers pay for all the renovations. And that bid won.
So no concert venue.
No. There's going to be a concert venue, especially because the people who bought the venue for $0 and with taxpayer money paying to fix it up.
Yeah.
Is a very well-known concert promoter that one of your friends works for. So, I don't think I need to name names. I think anybody around, I think anybody around here that knows local music knows who bought Rapids, but it is so. Now, if this guy's account is true and that he put in this bid for $200,000 for putting $500,000 of his own money into this, him and his investors, they were going to put up the money to do all the renovations, so it wasn't going to cost anything to Niagara Falls. It was going to bring revenue into Niagara Falls because they were going to use Niagara Falls labor. They were going to use Niagara Falls staff. I did not buy it. No, I would not buy it because it's in Niagara Falls. But anyway.
Joe would never go to his hometown.
John was trying to convince me earlier, and I'm like, no, why would I do that? It's just he made a pretty good argument I can't talk about, but that's but anyway, I didn't say nothing. I said I can't talk about it anyway.
Yeah, we can't talk about
it. So I didn't reveal anything anyway. So but yes, a very prominent local concert promoter apparently put in a bid for zero. And they're going to rebuild they're going to do all the renovations with taxpayer money. So it's going to cost Niagara Falls money. they're not necessarily going to be like, hey, we want to bring in Niagara Falls people to run this place. Because quite frankly, they were not, well, it wasn't them running it before, but the people before weren't using Niagara Falls people to run the place.
One time we were Niagara Falls people.
One time we were Niagara Falls people. We are not Niagara Falls people anymore. But yeah, we escaped. Anyway, but like, is that not the most like Niagara Falls thing you've ever heard? Like we were talking last week, we were having a conversation about like Niagara Falls and how when we were kids, our parents used to talk about, oh, when we were kids, this place was so great and it's gone so downhill. And now that we're adults with our own kids, we can be like, yeah, Niagara Falls used to be way better than it is now.
Way better than it is now.
And apparently that was like after 20 years of decline since our parents were kids, you know, like.
I moved away 9 years ago.
Yeah, I moved away 15 years ago. So, you know, but like rejecting a $20,000 bid, $200,000 bid, where the renovations were going to be privately funded and all the jobs were going to go to local Niagara Falls residents.
Yeah.
Getting rejected for a $0 bid with taxpayer money paying for the renovations and not guaranteeing Niagara Falls jobs. Like, yeah, that is a very Niagara Falls. That's Niagara Falls getting Niagara Falls to me. If this guy is telling the truth. He claims he filed for a Freedom of Information Act, a FOIA.
Yeah.
He put in a FOIA request to get the information about the winning bid to kind of like see, just for transparency, to see like, why didn't we get this bid when we put in the higher bid and had what he considers to be the stronger package for the economy of Niagara Falls, which I agree with. The only thing I can think, and this would be the reason if I were on the panel that supposedly, would I look like a local if I went to Niagara Falls with 3 cameras around my neck wearing a I Heart NY shirt? Sure, why not? Anyway.
I wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, I would not, if you went to Niagara Falls, New York with 3 cameras around your neck, good luck getting out of Niagara Falls, New York, especially with 3 cameras. But yeah, to me, it's like, why do we not want Niagara Falls to do better?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I got no ties there anymore. Like my mom kind of lives like right on the outskirts. My uncle, I think, still lives there, but like,
I have no family.
My cousin,
there.
I think that I have family there still, but like, to me, it's like, why are we not trying to make the city better?
Yeah.
And trying to, with a cowboy hat on, she says, anyway, no, but yeah, why are we not trying to make the city better? Like, why are we rejecting, like outright rejecting plans that are going to make the city better so that a local concert promoter can have a tighter grip on the local concert economy here? And again, the only thing that if I was on that supposed panel that made the decision, the only reason I would say, hey, maybe we should look at this $0 bid that taxpayers are going to have to pay renovations for. The only reason I would say that is because they have an established record of bringing concerts into town. They will bring big names here. We can't say for sure that the other guy is going to do, you know, that this guy that put in the 200,000, we can't say he's going to bring in the kind of names that the other group is going to bring in after dark. Excuse me. Anyway. I gotta. My throat was getting scratchy. I had to cough. Sorry. Anyway, and I'm not trying to shit on anybody here. Like this is less a like we need to do away with this group over here, and more of this group over here needs to do better. Like I'm not trying to knock anybody here, other than say like Niagara Falls could be so much better if people would just let shit happen in Niagara Falls. You remember the Aqua Falls? The giant hole in the ground right when you come over from Canada? That was there for like 4 fucking years. Never got anything before they finally filled it in, made it a parking lot. It was supposed to be that underground aquarium, like because they lost funding. Because Niagara Falls wouldn't support them. And like they were supposed to do like what was it, Wizard of Oz theme park? Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Or was it Alice in Wonderland? Something like that. Like they were supposed to do this fancy theme park, and for whatever reason, like the city was like, nah, we don't want that. Like
No, I get it though. No,
Niagara Falls can't have nice things.
It's true. It's true.
And I feel bad for the people of Niagara Falls. Like I'm glad I got out of that city, because in the time that I've been here, the 15 years I've been here, like I've seen my neighborhood, like just around the corner here on Seneca Street, I've seen that get completely revamped, and I've seen Canal Side get revamped, and I've seen Hurdle get revamped, and I've seen all these great places get like revamped and you know, modernized and better use. Better use out of them, like places people can go and actually do stuff and shop and you know, hang out at the waterfront and everything. And since I've been here, Niagara Falls has just been in straight decline. I've just seen a shit ton of YouTube videos about how shitty that city turned into.
It's slowly decomposing,
Deteriorating.
deteriorating.
Yeah.
Right
and,
now.
And the fact is, like, I went and I did the XM video shoots last year for the Ace of Spades video. I went to do those video shoots, and I was like, I don't feel safe here. And I was not even like in like way downtown. I was in like neighborhoods I used to live in.
Mhm.
And I'm like, this is shitty
shit.
over here.
Mhm.
John, what would you do with 10,000 yen? I'm not gonna look up what the exchange rate is. I'm gonna let you figure out what you would do with
10,000 yen.
I'll let you figure out what you're gonna do with 10,000 yen.
$10,000.
No, 10,000 yen, 10,000 Japanese yen.
10,000 Japanese yen.
Yeah, 10,000 yen. I'm
Well,
gonna look up the exchange rate while you tell me what you. I'm not gonna
What
tell
would
you
I
what it
do
is.
with it?
Yeah, what would you do with it?
It's not a lot of money, is it?
I'm not going to tell you. You just
I
tell me
don't know.
tell me what you think you would be able to buy with 10,000 yen, and I'll tell you how much it actually is worth. Most of the city is poor, can't make it nice without tax money. Yes, but they picked the option where people got to pay their tax money towards fucking restoring Rapids Theater, and if the other guy's story is true, I disagree with that wholeheartedly, even though the bidder that they went with will bring bigger events to the city, I think.
Bubblegum machine.
John would buy a bubblegum machine.
I like the bubblegums. I like the balls. And the bubblegum balls.
Okay, I could see you could probably get a couple of small ones, like the ones that sit on the tabletop. You could get those. Because 10,000 Japanese yen equals $61.52.
Bummer. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, Coke machine.
Coke machine.
I mean, a water machine. Water machine.
Yeah.
Why would I want a Coke machine? I don't even drink Coke. Well, we already knew that. I already knew I drink Coke. Mm-hmm. This is water, though.
That is water with orange. Is that
orange flavor?
Is that the Walmart orange flavoring, the Great Value brand or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay,
good.
stop buying that shit, because I've been buying the two packs of those, like the one that's double the size of like Mio bottles.
Why?
And it lasts like half the fucking time as one of the standard Mio bottles.
It's all right. Tastes good.
It tastes good. I'll give it that. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying, like, it does not like it just goes like so fucking fast. Like, I'm almost out again, and I bought the double bottle. So I'm gonna just get the Mio orange tangerine, which is, if I can find it, because it's been hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I'm drinking grape Kool-Aid. Sparkling grape Kool-Aid with my Soda Stream, and I got the grape Kool-Aid flavor. It's got no sugar, so it's no carbs. It's 209 on the dot today, man. 209. So I'm
Oh, you're 209.
I'm 9.1 pounds away from being under 200 pounds.
There you go. Good for you.
Yeah, 209. What did I say? 109? 209.
209.
209.
209.
Yeah, 109. I'd be smaller than you.
I don't see it.
I'd finally be you'd finally be able to say, "Hey, somebody's skinnier than me. That's a dude." I remember like a couple of years ago, I was like, "Yeah, John, I met somebody who weighs less than you." He's like, "Was it a girl?" I'm like, "Yeah, it was."
Yeah.
She's also taller than you, though. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. Most of the city is poor, so why are we making them pay more taxes to
I
fix up a
know.
building that somebody else allegedly? Again, I don't know this guy. I don't know who he is. I don't know anything about this guy. I don't know how true his statement was on his Facebook post. But that's the gist of it. Is he put in a $200,000 bid with a $500,000 privately funded package to renovate the place, and that the other bidder got the building for $0. Technically $10,000, but $0 essentially, and just wanting public grant money to pay for the renovations. So why are we doing this? Why are we making it worse for the people in Niagara Falls instead of making it like? I get that the new owners. Yeah, Kristen said she needs to see receipts on this. So this dude's got a FOIA request in to get the information on the bid. But basically the city is like, yeah, we don't need to give you that. Which is sketchy, to say the least.
Yeah.
Again, I just taking this dude at face value, if what he says is true, I don't understand it at all. If this dude's putting a $200,000 bid and $500,000 in renovation, what I see is two people together put in $1.2 million. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I don't. So the guy was gonna, but like, so the building was up for pennies on the dollar because they had to foreclose on it, they had to close it because the dude went to jail and went bankrupt or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So it was in bankruptcy. It was like a bankruptcy auction basically. But they were like, we're taking proposals, and this guy apparently gave a proposal, and the other guys gave a proposal, and yeah. And again, like, not this is more an indictment of how Niagara Falls treats its people than and how inept government is in Niagara Falls than anything else of like, any thought of like, these people over here are bad. Not saying they're good, but I'm not saying they're bad. I get kind of, like I said, I think they'd bring bigger acts.
Yeah.
Which means you would get, but also this guy said he had a commitment from a wedding planner, because they do weddings there. He had a commitment from a wedding planner to do like 40 to 50 weddings per year there for the next several years. Like, so this guy already had like people like wanting to do stuff there, wanting to give him money to occupy that space, to rent out that space to do stuff. And like, they went with the other company, and I don't get it. Let's see how it goes. But that's the thing floating around right now is, everybody's got different opinions on it. And just my opinion is Niagara Falls is gonna Niagara Falls. John, you found an evil genie. What are your 3 wishes?
Take over the world. No, I'm playing. 3 wishes. A year's supply of tater tots.
Of course. Of
2,
course.
year's supply of Coke.
I think you need to be more specific on that.
Coca-Cola.
Okay, because you're dealing with a genie here, so you say Coke.
3. 3. World domination. Now I'm playing. 3. Banned Sweet Child of Mine from every radio station as long as I'm alive.
Because you heard it today.
Yeah.
You said Brian visited you. I'm like, yeah, Brian visited me too. That's why the St. Anger light's on. Anyway.
That's all I got so far.
An evil genie. So.
Oh, evil. So 3 evil wishes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not really evil.
Do you know?
I'm like the Diet Coke of evil.
Do you know in Aladdin that the genie doesn't actually grant Aladdin any wishes?
No.
Yeah. So like, so Aladdin wishes to be a prince, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you have the whole like Prince Ali Baba, like that whole song and dance and the the elephants and all that, like marching towards the castle.
Yeah.
But Aladdin is not really a prince, so Genie did not grant that wish.
Ah.
The second wish, so Genie actually granted two wishes. One was, but only one that Aladdin actually made.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the second one was what he wished. So Aladdin was drowning, right, at the bottom of the sea or whatever, and Genie took it upon himself to use one of Aladdin's wishes to save Aladdin.
Mm-hmm.
So Aladdin didn't actually make that wish. Genie did that of his own free will, but he counted it against Aladdin's wishes. So far, Aladdin's used two wishes. He's got zero that he actually asked for because he's not actually a prince.
Mm-hmm.
And he did not ask to be rescued. Genie just assumed he wanted that.
Mm-hmm.
So the only wish that Genie granted that Aladdin actually asked for was for Genie to be free. However, when Jafar had possession of the lamp and asked to be a sultan, he became sultan. He was actually a sultan. He wasn't just dressed up and having a song and dance about being a sultan. He was actually the sultan.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what the fuck was wrong with Genie? He must have been evil because, like, he fucked Aladdin over, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, Aladdin came out on top in the end, but still, like, what the fuck good did Genie do, right?
Yeah.
I saw this in a YouTube video. I'm like, dude, this guy's making absolute fucking sense. What the hell? I never noticed any of this shit. So, yeah.
That was a wrestler one time. That was Rikishi, the Sultan.
Yeah, that's right. He was the Sultan. Yeah. And also Bret Hart played the Genie in a play.
Did he?
Yes, he did. You never seen that picture?
No.
Oh, dude, I'll find you that picture during the song break.
No.
Yeah, Bret Hart played the Genie in a stage musical or something. I don't know. Yeah. Yes, but yeah. If you're a fan of Aladdin, go back and watch it. Genie does not grant Aladdin, and technically Aladdin's last wish to set the Genie free was the Genie's wish.
Mm.
No hat today, John?
No, I got a haircut.
John got a haircut, so he
Not lately, but I'm just saying.
He doesn't wear a hat.
I don't wear hats.
I haven't shaved my head in a few days, so I'm wearing a hat.
I mean, I wear hats, but not every day now.
I wear hats every day. When people are seeing me, I'm wearing hats.
How do we though?
It's weird because like in the intro, I'm not wearing a hat. The character, the artwork of me is not wearing a hat, and he likes his emo fringe.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you gotta grow that shit a little longer. It's not quite covering your eye yet.
No, it will be.
Then you gotta dye it black, and then you just sit there like, when I was a young boy.
I'm very emo.
Yeah. Not gonna sing any more of that because I don't want to get demonetized here. Not that I'm getting monetized anyway.
I love my cam.
Speaking of music, so as I mentioned, there's not a lot going on this weekend with 4th of July going on, so a lot of the bands aren't playing any shows. Laura said music, drink. Anyway, I don't have the buttons working. I got to figure that out. We'll figure that out for next week. But anyway, yeah, Laura said music, drink. Anyway, so I decided we're going to play Friends of the Show. And also, some friends of the show just put out a new album. We have not played anything from it yet.
Mm-hmm.
The Dredneks have a new album called Give Up the Ghost, and we are going to play the title track right now. This song's called Give Up the Ghost by the Dredneks on All WNY Think So Joe Show.
Give up the ghost. Realize that you are a host to a presence that you can't condone. Understand that you are not alone. Cast out the wraith. Don't ever compromise when it comes to faith. Exercise your demons in hate. Otherwise, now you have sealed your fate. Your eyes go blank as your fire loses spark. Battle your demons, all be pulled into you can't condone. Understand that you are not alone. Cast out the wraith. Don't ever compromise when it comes to faith. Exercise your demons in aid. Otherwise, now you have sealed your fate. Your eyes go blank as your fire loses spark. Battle your demons or be born into the dark. The bed shakes, your mind breaks, stiffen like a ball while your body levitates. Possessed, uninvited guests, staring at your soul, put your spirit to the test. Give up the ghost. Drive out your shadow. Give up the ghost. Let go. I'll swallow your soul, 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 swallow your soul. Give up the ghost. Realize that you are a host to a business that you can't condone. Understand that you are not alone. Cast out the wraith. Don't ever compromise when it comes to faith. Exercise your demons in aid. Otherwise, now you have sealed your fate.
I think we're back because there's 17 seconds of silence at the end of this song. It's still going. Don't do that.
I keep forgetting the mic's there.
You should know the mic's there. It's right there. How do you miss it?
Well, it happens. Don't worry about it.
We were in mid conversation. The song just ended with 17 seconds left in the song. Like, who put this out on Spotify with 17 seconds of silence on it? Like, I love you guys, but you know, that's something you probably should have caught. Anyway, no, we were talking about the WWF trivia game from the 90s. And because you were showing me, hey, I got this on my shelf on your mantle in your man cave there.
My roommates got me up.
And so if it's the same one I have, collectors actually consider the Steve Austin and the Rock cards that are in there to be their rookie cards. And they're actually worth money.
There.
Yes.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I found out from the Major Brothers podcast on their Instagram. They posted it. I'm like, wait, that thing's worth money?
How much money?
I don't know. So, like, I want to get mine graded, but also, like, I don't know if I want to sell mine. But if I get them graded, that's $100 and something just to get them graded. And then, but like, apparently that's worth money. I don't know if it's the same set I got. I'll show you mine before you leave. But
I don't really look at them.
Joe, I need a list of wrestlers who peaked too soon. Do you know where I can find one? Well, I do happen to know where you can find one. If you go check out Wrestle with Andy on YouTube, he probably just did one. So you can also check out the entire history of WCW up through 1998, where I can't wait to get into 99 and 2000, especially 2000. I can't wait to talk about David Arquette as Laura's not there yet. No, she's past that. She's in 2006. I can't wait to talk about David Arquette as WCW champion.
It's more prophetic. Yeah.
And Vince Russo is WCW champion.
Depth to wrestling. And it's already repeated itself with Sami Zayn.
Oh, can I? That's what Vince Russo said. He said this is worse than David Arquette. I'm like, how the fuck? Like, dude, you're the guy that fucking booked David Arquette to win that shit. No, man, Sami Zayn totally deserves it. 100% deserves it.
Deserve what?
Deserves to be WWE champion. It ain't gonna last more than a week, but let's enjoy it while we can.
He's just holding it on for somebody.
Yeah, right. The guy who should be WWE champion. You know who that is, right?
Cody Rhodes.
No, not Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is the guy who's going to take it from Sami Zayn. But the guy who's going to take it from Cody Rhodes is going to show up on Monday on Raw. Uh-huh. Live in Chicago.
Oh. Don't get me started on that guy. Pepsi Phil.
Yeah, the guy who should have still been world heavyweight champion because he got hit in the face with a steel steps in front of the referee at WrestleMania. But you don't want to acknowledge that. You want to acknowledge your tribal chief.
Hey, he low blowed him.
I acknowledge Solo Sikoa.
Me too.
He's against your tribal chief.
It's getting overrated. They're getting to their heads.
Anyway.
Get into their heads.
Anyway. I saw somebody talk about like, oh, it's very nobody wants to talk about how great it's going to be when how big of a babyface Solo Sikoa is going to be. I'm like, yeah, because nobody's going to give a shit when Solo Sikoa turns babyface. Like 3 years ago, yes.
When he was in NXT.
No, when he was in the Bloodline, if he would have turned on Roman then, he would have been the most over guy in the company. But then they just stuffed him away on SmackDown with the fucking MFTs, took them away from him, and like now he's supposed to be this big fucking sympathetic babyface we all fucking love. Like, no, get out of here. I don't give a fuck about Solo Sikoa no more. And they're doing the same shit with Jacob Fatu because they can't. They're doing the WCW in 98 fucking shit. Like I said, there's a WCW 98 video coming out, and one of the things that is heavily talked about in that is Eric Bischoff's reliance on the NWO when it should have ended 2 years prior. Well, actually, it should have ended at the end of 97, and then they just kept trying to fucking push the NWO down everybody's throats. Just like the Bloodline should have ended at WrestleMania 40, but here we are 3 fucking years later, and your tribal chief is the world heavyweight champion with the Usos doing his bidding. What the fuck, bro? Anyway, not a wrestling podcast.
No.
The guy installing my Verizon today, he's like, oh, like you're paying for all those streaming services. You can just put them on your Verizon bill and you pay less. I'm like, yeah, but I need like the specific one for whatchamacallit for HBO Max for AEW. I need Netflix for WWE Raw. I need like ESPN for the pay-per-views. Like, what the hell, man? Like, why do I need? Like, I hate having to have all these damn streaming services just to fucking watch wrestling now.
And it's your job.
And it's my job.
Mm-hmm.
Andy and Slater and Parm, if you guys want to pay me more so I can just keep watching wrestling so I'm accurate when I'm working for you guys, which I'm working WrestleMania this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to that. So, because that'll be a nice little paycheck. It's at least one day. It might be 2.
Yeah.
People hate me on WrestleMania. I love it because I'm not the WrestleMania guy. Some people like me though. Some people are like, oh, replace the regular guy with this guy. Those are my ride or die fans.
Okay.
I can rip off Eddie Edwards too, Sammy. Anyway,
Okay, Sammy. Like look at him. He's a Kevin Owens fan.
I am totally a Kevin Owens fan, 100%. Did you see Kevin Owens' post about Sami Zayn?
No.
He said he out of all the things he's missed since he's been gone, that was the thing he regrets the most not being there for. Yeah.
I love this, Sammy. You keep Kevin Owens out of your mouth.
While we are talking about wrestling, can we talk about the fact that there was, let's see, so the first one started at 3:00.
Yeah.
I
can't keep track of these
from
shows.
3:00 on Sunday until what the fuck was it? Like 1 a.m. After 1 a.m. So for like 10 and a half hours, there were wrestling pay-per-views on Sunday.
Yeah.
Please do not fucking do that again. That was a long ass fucking day. There was TNA had Slammiversary.
Mm-hmm.
And then right when that ended, AEW Forbidden Door pre-show started and NXT Great American Bash started. So I'm sitting here watching, just muted us, 3 pay-per-views, like all within like, and it's like, but the previous week I watched like 10 hours of that 21 hour battle royal or the Infinite Rumble for Mystery Wrestling where the Teletubbies showed up and were doing bloodline shit. I still say they should have had the Teletubbies do the Too Cool thing from the 2000 Royal Rumble. Just do the dance and you know,
throw both of them
and then the whoever's in the middle throws the other 2 out. Yeah. But yeah, no, that was a fun show though. I'll tell you what though, like I think energy levels like the beginning of Forbidden Door kind of sucked because it was all the New Japan matches. Like all the New Japan versus AEW guys. It's like I don't know who the fuck these people are. And then like the next match after the Great American Bash ended was the Owen Hart finals. Yeah, it was Mercedes Moné and it was Maya World. And it's like, damn, Maya World just fucking made herself a star in that match. And then the main event, which I was like, why is this the main event? The Owen Hart men's tournament finals with Swerve and Will Ospreay. It's like, why is this the main event when the world champion is in the cage match before this? But it was well worth staying up till fucking 1:30 in the morning to watch. John, name 5 Def Leppard songs.
Oh, because I got the t-shirt.
Yeah, because you're wearing the t-shirt. I don't think I can name 5 Def Leppard songs, but
I can't name them.
Why are you wearing the t-shirt then?
Because I like the band.
But you can't name 5 songs.
I knew that someone's gonna ask me that. I knew it today by wearing it. I haven't worn the shirt in a long time.
I own a Def Leppard record.
Photograph.
Yeah, Photograph's one.
Yeah, that's one. I like the drummer.
I can name at least 2 more.
Hot Sticky Sweet. So I forgot the title of the song.
I know what you're talking about, but
Yeah.
I'm not giving it to you if you don't know the title, since it is their biggest hit.
I'm getting yelled at.
You're getting yelled at?
No, that's something else.
Oh. I was gonna say somebody's texting you to make fun of you for not being able to name 3 songs of the band you're wearing a t-shirt of.
Yeah. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a Third Man Records t-shirt
Son of a bitch.
from when I went to Third Man Records in Detroit, which is owned by Jack White. Yeah. We didn't get to tour because they weren't doing a tour that day because James Hetfield was doing a signing.
Yeah.
And we didn't get to do the Hetfield signing because we didn't know about it until like 2 days earlier. It's like, oh, damn, it's sold out. Like, that would have been so cool to go to. So we went to that. So we went to go just check out the record store because Brian would have fucking loved to go there because Brian was like, he was part of the Third Man Vault. So he was getting all their like stuff that they would send out every month, which I actually have one of those because Lily was like, get this the fuck out of my house. I don't like, it's reminding me of Brian. I don't want it here. So she gave me like a White Stripes, White Blood Cells 20th anniversary vinyl, which I listened to once and it's been sitting in the stacks ever since. She also gave me a Jimi Hendrix vinyl that I never opened. Just because I never got around to it. I keep forgetting I have it. But yeah. And then after we went to Third Man, we went to Motown.
Yeah.
And we checked out that we went to the Motown Museum, which is in the old Motown studios, which is cool because then we got to see like Berry Gordy's apartment and we got to like see the actual studio where they recorded shit like My Girl. And they were showing us like this big fucking hole in the ceiling that they used for reverb. They would stick mics up there and just have the singers like sing from underneath. And the tour guide was awesome. His name was Stefan. I know this because my buddy is a huge Bills fan. And he goes, oh, Stefan, like Diggs. Back when Stefan Diggs played for the Bills. Akron is like far away, says Nick. Oh, to Dewey. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, anyway, but yeah, so yeah, I got to check out Third Man Records a little bit. I'd like to go and get the tour because they actually make records there.
Yeah.
But I bought a Rack and Tours record while I was there because Jack White. And I bought a Distiller single there because like we were doing the Distillers cover song cover at the time. But yeah, Third Man was cool as shit.
I hate to say it, Jack White don't like people like when he came to the Rapids.
Yeah.
He had to stay like 20 feet away from him.
Yeah. It's rock star privilege, I guess.
And we had to wear his t-shirts. Brian was there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Brian was like, oh man, this is so cool. Because Brian fucking loved Jack White.
Probably, yeah.
Which I love Jack White. I like Jack White too. Brian was jealous because I have a copy of Lazzarato. It's like the deluxe edition. And there's like all these features that the regular version that Brian had don't have.
Mm-hmm.
So like one side plays from the inside out instead of the outside in.
Mm-hmm.
And the side that plays from the outside in, depending on where you drop the needle, the intro to the first song is different. It's got a holographic angel on the first side. And then it's got bonus tracks hidden inside the label that play at different speeds. So like the record plays at 33. One of the tracks in the labels plays at 45 and the other one plays at 77.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the record plays at all three different speeds, like takes full advantage of your record player. Like it's the coolest, like it's one of the coolest records I own. But yeah, I do own a Def Leppard. I own the Def Leppard record with Photograph on it. The song you were trying to think of is Pour Some Sugar on Me.
Yeah, portion that one.
And they also had a song called Rocket on that album that came out right after that.
Yeah.
Had a music video. The drummer in the Pour Some Sugar on Me video named the band on his t-shirt.
I didn't want... How am I going to freaking know that?
He is wearing a Metallica Garage Days re-revisited t-shirt.
Oh.
I saw the video. I literally saw that video the other day. I'm like, wait, isn't he wearing a Metallica shirt in this? And like the quality on this channel I was watching was so
You're
bad.
a hardcore fan.
But like I caught it right at the end. Like, oh, that's right. He's wearing the Garage Days shit. Like, yeah, dude, I fucking love Metallica.
Yeah, no, it's the heaviest you go.
I'm trying to get. It really is. I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get a copy of 72 Seasons, a digital copy, without like resorting to nefarious means, because I don't have a digital copy and I don't have a CD copy. I only bought it on vinyl, and I'm like looking for it, and it's like, hey guys, is it 6:00 yet? It's 7:19 p.m. John was here on time.
Yeah.
So I've been like trying to add that to my media server because I'm taking everything on my media server, putting it on an iPod, which the iPod's broken again, you guys. This fucking iPod, dude, has cost me way more fucking money than I wanted to put into it, but I want it for the fucking gallery because that is my 2000s portion of it, my still life for my 2000s, the gallery, and that's going to be on display with the painting. So I'm waiting on another iPod to come in.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was selling it for parts, and just looking at the screenshot, I'm like, I know what's wrong with it, and I have that part. I can fix that. So I'm just waiting for this other iPod to come in so I can just take this other iPod, put what it needs into it, and be done with it, and be like, I have a fucking working iPod now. So I don't need to rely on streaming services while I'm out. I bought a little dongle over here somewhere. Where the fuck did I put that? It's buried under here somewhere. Here it is. I got this guy. Plugs into my iPod and gives me Bluetooth connection with my headphones. So I can go out and I can listen to music on my iPod without having to buy new headphones or bring these fucking things with their long ass cords. I mean, I'm excited about being able to listen to music on an iPod. I've been watching YouTube videos about people like, this is how I got rid of Spotify. And talking about this is how I get music off the internet for free. It may not be the most honest way to do it. But I'm trying to avoid that with the Metallica stuff. I fought for them against Napster. Mostly because Napster sucked. It was not the best place to download music, even through nefarious means.
I was watching the videos of Lars talk about every drum set. He has it all, like in one room. He's telling me telling people how he remembers this show.
Dude, Lars is like a walking Metallica encyclopedia. Like he's
Yeah.
got a whole like scrapbook full of like all the set lists and everything. Like he's just like he writes all the set lists too. So, which like I've seen some really good Metallica sets over the years. I was just looking on Metallica's site because I'm looking for a copy of 72 Seasons digital, and they want $12 to $19 for a digital copy. Like at that point, I'll just fucking go to Walmart and buy a CD. Which I got to go to Target anyway.
You see the video of Kurt. It's like, I want to play Ride the Lightning. The fans didn't pick that song. Damn it! I want to play this on tour.
Yeah, it's one of the albums. One of the things I saw was like the Metallica by request, where they did a couple of shows. I think it was like in Argentina or something, where they were like they did a poll on the website, like what songs do you guys want us to play, and they played all the songs off the poll that people voted for, as opposed to like oh we're gonna start with Whiplash, and then we're gonna play Battery, and we're gonna play Master of Puppets, and we gotta play Enter Sandman, like. Which I can safely say that I've seen at least 3 Metallica shows that they didn't play Enter Sandman at, so because they were part of 2-night events, so they played it the next night or 2 nights later anyway, because they've been like Friday and Sunday shows. The San Francisco was Friday and Sunday because I went to the Niners game Sunday. Almost got stuck in Santa Clara, made it back just in time for Metallica to start.
I'm sure there's like 1,000 songs they never play ever.
Oh, dude, like, and trust me when I tell you, like, they were broadcasting those 40th anniversary shows in San Francisco on Amazon, and Nick John Gabriel Lucido, Mr. Casey Jones, he was watching at home, and they start playing Fixer. They have never before played Fixer. They have never since played Fixer. They have played that song exactly one time live. And I was there for it. And I'm getting texts from Nick like, are they playing fucking Fixer? Like, yep, they sure as hell are. And then they got the graphic up on the screen, and the graphic is the t-shirt I used to have back in the 90s, like that I've been trying to get another one of, that I'm like, they just put out Reload, the box set. Like, please re-release the Fixer shirt because I don't want to pay $300 to get one. Geddy Lee is, in fact, ill. Rush had to cancel a couple of shows, unfortunately. So hopefully he'll...
oh, really?
Yeah, hopefully he'll make a quick recovery and they'll be able to get right back out on tour. Have you heard their drummer?
The girl?
Yeah, the girl.
Yeah, she's really
She's
good.
incredible, man. Like, she's
They
doing
picked
all
the
this...
right person
She's
for
doing
the
those Neil
job.
Peart fucking fills and shit. Like, holy shit. Somebody can actually play like Neil? Holy shit. Incredible. Hopefully Geddy feels better, man. Hopefully he gets better soon. I did see that earlier.
I get for Metallica. They got probably over 1 million songs. They're not
But
gonna,
they certainly don't have 1 million songs.
well,
but-
over 1,000 songs.
yeah, probably.
They're not going to play every single one.
No, and
there
there are...
and a lot of it's like you got to have time to rehearse it. You got to have time to try to remember it again. It's been a long time.
And there's still a lot of songs out there that they have not played, like ever. Like I was going through that list not too long ago, and there's like certain songs there's a song on the Black Album. It's called "Don't Tread on Me," and James hates that song, and they have only played it as part of like we're playing the Black Album back to front, which is what they don't do that one front to back. They do it back to front, so they end on Enter Sandman. Which isn't that what we did for the Falls Count Anywhere album? Like
It was stupid.
the last fucking show we played before, because we're like, oh, let's just play it back to front, and I'm just like, that's dumb, but we did it anyway, and like we ended on OK Boomer, which is like, no, that needs to be the opening song. Why are we ending on?
Oh yeah. It was like Brian's last live show.
Yeah.
And I said it. I told you guys, and you guys still want to perform it last. Like,
I wanted to do it in order. I also wanted to do Makeover in order, but that wouldn't have worked because, like, I think RTC is later in the album, and Jill always wanted to do that one, like, in the first 3 songs. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so like the dude walks in today to do the install and he sees my acoustic. He's like, "Oh, you play a lot of acoustic?" I'm like, no, actually, I'm in a punk rock band. I play electric guitar. Just the acoustic was the only one in here because everything was in. I threw everything in the art room just so I had some room to move some shit out of the way for the guy.
Yeah.
Which is why, like, you see, like the storage bins aren't in here this week because I put them back in the closet. I pulled all the ones that are going in the gallery and I put the rest in the closet. And all the ones that came out of the storage bins that are going in the gallery, I have to do a clear coat on. So at some point, I need to get back to the craft store. I need to go to a Target. There's a bunch of places I gotta fucking go, man. Like, what I need to do is I need to go up towards the Galleria. I need to go to Target there and the Michaels over there. So I'll just ride my bike up there tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice, I think.
It's gonna be hot all week, man.
Dude. Yeah, man. It's been ridiculously hot out. I rode to
Today was the first time I actually worked this week, and it's nuts.
I rode to Dollar General the other day, which is right around the corner. And I didn't bring a bottle of water because I'm like, I'm just going around the corner. And I'm just like, fuck, why didn't I bring water?
I made sure my car was an ice box.
Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah. When the dude had to, like, he's like, this is going to take 15 minutes to kick on. I'm going to go clean my tools and hang out in my truck for a minute. And I just saw him vibing in the fucking truck with the AC going. I was sitting on the porch. And I'm like, I'm standing. I'm not sitting on the steps. I'm going to stand over here in the shade. I finally grabbed one of them plastic chairs because my comfortable chair is where my bike is chained up to. Figuring, like, if they want the bike, they got to either cut the fucking bike lock or they got to take the chair with them. And who's going to want to carry them heavy ass chairs?
Not me.
Yeah, right, exactly.
you.
So, but yeah, I went to Dollar General yesterday to buy some like cleaning supplies and shit because I was trying to like I said, I was trying to make the house feel more like a guy lives here with his 4 cats than 4 cats live here with their guy. Which I think I did a pretty good job. I replaced the rug that was under the litter box out there. I'm like, there's no price on these fucking rugs I'm looking at. I'm like, all right, whatever the fuck. I got the money. I'll just fucking buy it. I don't care. It turned out it was $8. I'm like, oh, that ain't bad for a little fucking throw rug. Like, so yeah, it was, I think I did a good job. That's why Toby and I went for ice cream. Car has AC, house doesn't. Yeah, my landlady put in central. My landlady put in central air last year. She's like, I have a decision to make. Do you want central air or do you want a new kitchen? I'm like, central air. Because, like, the air's running right now. You cannot hear it. If I had the air conditioner in the window, I could not run it while we were on the air. I could not run it while I was working. So, like, for her to be like, can I put do you want central air? Like, yes, please. So we got the central air and we're good to go. And, like, yeah, this is nice. It's comfortable in here right now. It's not, there's 2 of us in here, so there's a little bit of body heat. It's not like super fucking cold or nothing, but it's also like when the AC is on and blowing, like I have had to put on like hockey jerseys in the past week just to kind of stay warm because my AC is so cold.
There's been times that it's been really hot in here.
Yeah, for sure.
Before this.
Yeah,
but
but
it smells nice.
with the AC now, like
Feels
the
great.
central AC, like it's on during the broadcast, so we're just comfortable, man.
Oh,
like
yeah.
so
Just vibing.
so again, not a lot going on this weekend. Apparently there's a POTUS parade going on somewhere.
Right
No, on the 4th on Saturday.
Okay.
Which I was probably informed about and probably just forgot about because oh no, I'm too cold in my AC. Anyway, but we are going to play PotusxXx on the show today.
All right.
John, what's your favorite PotusxXx song?
Joe, give us a barbecue.
Welcome to Joe's Barbecue on All WNY. Think So Joe Show.
I would like to barbecue, and I could wait to barbecue too. Down the street, the barbecue is better than the barbecue right here. But Joe did me wrong, and I'm afraid to say the barbecue was taken away. We all know just how mad the Dewey can be.
More disappointed than
Waking out of a cave with hungry eyes. He locked himself up in a place so close to home. He's eating lonely tonight. Oh yeah! Not no barbecue, no. Welcome to Joe's Barbecue, but I don't see any barbecue. Oh, no. And I was promised.
Came all the way from UPA. Want myself a glass of lemonade. Got some chicken and a burger too. Hey, what's cooking at the barbecue? Joe's over by the grill playing some tunes. Backyard wrestling, meeting the goons. Music was playing, 'twas a hell of a night. Saw myself in a couple of bites. Cops came in all running fast. Stepped on the pedal, almost ran out of gas. Barbecue was over, time to head on now. Long was nothing, better give him a shout. Came on long, nothing he could do except say, welcome to the barbecue.
Fuck, Joe. You said there was gonna be a barbecue. Fucking Dewey came all the way here from... Isn't that Tom Jones? I've never had a burger, Joe. Flipped and fried up on his own. Put your meat into the pan. A barbecue for all the land. But you can't serve your meat without a permit. Shut it down. This ain't no sidewalk hot dog sale. Welcome to Joe's Barbecue, but I don't see any barbecue, oh no. And I was promised I would like to barbecue, and I could wait to barbecue too. Down the street, the barbecue is better than the barbecue right here. Welcome to Joe's Barbecue, but I don't see any barbecue, oh no. And I was promised. Welcome to Joe's Barbecue, but I don't see any barbecue, oh no. And I was promised, and I was promised, and I was promised.
No, you weren't. You were not promised anything.
Yes, we were.
No, you weren't.
You're letting down everybody.
I am not letting down anybody because it wasn't me that promised a barbecue.
I highly doubt that.
It was not me. I did not promise anybody a barbecue.
I want a barbecue.
Yeah, well, that's too bad. According to the song, the barbecue down the street is better, so go to that barbecue.
Yeah. We all want Joe's Barbecue.
Yeah, okay. Anyway. Yes, that was PotusxXx. Welcome to Joe's Barbecue.
Joe's other group.
That is my other group. You will see me perform with them. Laura says she has it on tape. That I said that. I did not say that.
I agree with Laura.
Yeah, you can make anything with AI these days.
Oh, that's true, though.
That is true.
That's very true. Yeah,
you can
I
make-
can't deny. No,
Yeah.
you can't deny that. That's true.
That's why I was offering an AI voice, but I had to shut it down because I figured they might actually fucking use it for something. But yes, no, I did not promise anybody a barbecue. I did not. My whole but yes, I am a part of PotusxXx, and you can You can see us. We're actually playing at the most. Actually, I don't know if we announced it. I can't talk about it. I'm not going to talk about. I can't talk about it. I got it written down here. But we're playing at a very appropriate place next month. So it is not a barbecue joint though. It's the other appropriate place for PotusxXx. And no, it's not the White House either.
Oh God.
It's the other appropriate place for PotusxXx.
You guys at the White House? Oh God.
I mean, they do want to do a council of presidents with Goose Eagle as the supreme leader there, but I don't think we should vote for that.
I'd love to see you guys perform at the White House.
You know, they talk about you know, they want the right for dogs to vote in all 50 states, which means they are soft on cats. Guys, what about cats? Don't cats deserve a vote too? Come on. Anyway, the Pink House? No, we're not playing at the Pink House either. Anyway, first thing I did when I got my install was I wanted to make sure that my server was working for my clients because I serve files straight from my file server. And so I went there and the first thing I saw was like, oh, PotusxXx, let me click on this. And what's in there is the song I started working on that I never actually bothered to finish. So... Which, I mean, I have probably 6 or 7 songs that I've started and never finished. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Including a power ballad. I started writing a year ago. But, yeah, eventually I will finish that, too. But my problem is, like, my music computer that I make all my music on has a DJ controller on it every Wednesday, and I'm like too lazy to move it because I got nowhere to put it. So I can't but I got to move it before I can, because that's where my keyboard and mouse go for this computer. So yeah, anyway.
Got a whole karaoke thing going on.
Yes,
right?
we got the whole karaoke. We got to start, once you're free, we got to start doing that.
Yeah.
Because
business.
I think we could make some good money doing that.
Oh yeah.
I got that whole karaoke setup going. I was messing with it the other day. I got the new update. So I got a new monitor, right?
Yeah.
So I got the monitor that would sit on my desk, which is the rack. And then I got the monitor that we would put up on a stand for the people to see the lyrics while they're singing. So, John, are you a toenail or a fingernail person? Asks Laura.
Neither.
And
Hey, Jill.
Jill wants to know, wait, I thought it was canceled today. No, it was possibly canceled today. Possibly because I had the install for Verizon today. Because the guy is apparently, because like Verizon's like, oh, the guy will be there between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. and it's going to take 6 hours.
I didn't say it was like I thought.
Yeah. So I texted John yesterday, like, dude, I don't know if there's a show tomorrow. I will let you know by 3 o'clock. Because this is supposed to take 6 hours. If the dude shows up at noon and it takes 6 hours, I don't have time to set up for the podcast.
Yeah.
The dude showed up at 9:30. John's a toenail guy. Anyway, the dude showed up at 9:30 and he was done by 11:30. It took him 2 hours to do all the shit.
So good.
And the funny thing is, we are still getting the same upload speed on the podcast. I don't know if that's a setting I got to change in OBS, but like we are still consistently getting 6,000 kilobits per second, kilobits per second. I don't know. Nick yelled at me about that the other day, saying bytes instead of bits. I don't know. Whatever. It's
I don't know
6171 kbps. That's what it says. And my upload speed is 300 megabits per second or megabytes. I don't whatever. It didn't make any difference to the show. I thought it was going to be like, oh, let's watch these fucking speeds go through. But nope, it's the same. It's probably a setting that I just didn't change because I didn't think about it. I was probably just like, ooh, let's do the show and see how fast the internet goes.
Yes.
He likes to paint my toes after Joe paints him. Callback. That's what in comedy you call a callback.
That's great. That's great.
We should play some. I should have played some Wasted Reject on the show. Give me a callback.
Oh yeah, you should have.
His new band's gonna have a single out soon.
I already heard some of it.
Oh, did you? I haven't.
It's out.
Oh, is it?
I saw a video
Oh,
on Facebook earlier. I thought it was really good.
I missed it then. I know because I told him to let me know before it came out. Like hit me up closer because I don't have Spotify.
I think it was like bits and pieces. But
Oh, yeah. So then it wasn't a full song. Like,
two vocalists.
yeah. I'm looking forward to his new project.
He's talented.
He's
super talented.
Yeah, for sure. I was trying to do a collab with him, which I have another collab that I did coming up later in the show, but I was trying to do a collab with him and he didn't like the beat I gave him. So I was like,
Especially me and Shane being in a band with him a long time ago.
yeah. He didn't like the beat I gave him, so it just never came to fruition. But I was trying to give him when he was doing the Wasted Reject thing. Like, I was like, "Hey, do you want to? Here's a beat. Do you want to sing over this?"
Drop a beat.
He was like, "Oh, it needs something else." So I went to like one of the Music is Art songwriter nights. Like, what does this need? And they're like, "You need to put cymbals in it." I'm like, "But it's a hip hop beat." They're like, "No, you need a hi hat." I'm like, "No, I just watched Rihanna do a podcast," and she was like, "No, sometimes you don't need sometimes it sounds better without a hi-hat." So I thought it sounded good. I don't know.
There's some songs you don't need hi-hats in.
That's true. And I was doing like a hip-hop beat. It was my first hip-hop beat. I've never successfully like did one that because I was like, I could do this. And then I've never like successfully done one that was like, oh, this is really cool. I also found out that Thomas Dolby was the one who did all the beats for Houdini back in the day. John's like, what, the magician?
Yeah.
Because John doesn't know old school hip hop. John doesn't know about Houdini.
Whoa. I don't know old school hip hop.
You don't know old school hip hop.
Old school hip hop.
You do not know old school hip
Old
hop.
school hip hop.
John, what was the name of the group that had the song Me, Myself, and I that I was going to buy the $100 fucking copy of the 1988 pressing of their album? Me, Myself, and I. One of the biggest hits of the 80s.
Am I gonna? Gotta have a mind of a squirrel. You think I can remember that?
She says, you don't, baby man. All right.
Oh, no,
all right,
she
all right,
didn't.
all right. The song The Freaks Come Out at Night. Who sang that?
Shit. The starts with a 5. There's a 5 in there, right?
No.
Not those guys.
No.
Not those guys.
No.
Are you going to the mall later? No.
Easier one, John. Who sang the song It Takes Two? What rapper? What rap group? I guess.
Okay, you're losing me right now. It's been a long time.
John, who did the song Just a Friend?
Oh, I know that dude. I just don't know his name.
And he's trying to tell me he knows old school hip hop.
No tag team.
Yeah, I'm giving you all this 80s shit, and you're like, I know a song that came out in 1994.
NWA.
Name an NWA song. Besides Straight Outta Compton.
Fuck the police.
Okay, there you go. I'll give you that one. Anyway.
Can't really say it on there.
The answer's John, the 3 Feet High and Rising record that cost $100 at Revolver that I saw when I was there
What
Friday.
was his name?
That was De La Soul.
De La Soul. Okay.
Freaks Come Out at Night. That is Houdini.
Okay, I didn't know his name either. I knew the song.
That's a group, Houdini.
Another group of yeah.
It Takes Two. The late Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock.
No, I didn't know their names.
Okay.
I just knew that I heard the songs before.
Okay, and then Just a Friend, Biz Markie.
Biz Markie, that's his name. Okay.
All right, I'll give you an easy one from 80s hip hop.
Yeah.
Mama Said Knock You Out.
L.A. Cool J.
You're you're saying it wrong.
Am I saying it wrong?
It's LL Cool J.
LL Cool J. Close enough.
John doesn't know who sang Hit Me Baby One More Time, says Laura.
That is Britney fucking Spears. It's Britney, bitch. It's John, bitch.
Anyway. Yeah. I just love you're like, I know old school hip hop. And I'm like, who sang this song? You're like, I don't know.
I don't know the names. I just know the songs.
Who's the group that sang Scenario?
I gotta do my homework. I gotta listen to Rock the Bells radio again.
Yeah, you do.
I gotta do my homework.
Yeah, you do. I will say, like, two of the groups that I mentioned, I listened to on vinyl last night for the first time because I
Here's-
bought them like 3 weeks ago and
Here's
just now
going on
listened to them.
tour.
Who's what? Who's what now?
Here's going on tour together.
Who's going on tour?
TLC and Salt and Pepper.
Oh shit, we got to go to that.
And the guy that did
Also, to further illustrate how little you know about old school hip hop, when we were in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I pointed out Salt and Pepper got inducted this past year.
yeah.
And you were like, I only know one song by them. And I'm
Well-
like, dude, you know like 4 songs by them at the very least.
Let's talk about sex.
Yeah, that's the only one you said you knew.
No,
I'm
no,
like,
there's the other one.
I'm like they played LT to the ring at WrestleMania
well, they-
11.
I mean, they didn't when they put it on the WWE network.
It wasn't on the network. I'm pretty sure I have that tape around here somewhere though of the pay-per-view
I was
broadcast.
very disappointed. They didn't put it on.
Yeah. That was kind of disappointing. Also, I don't think Run DMC was on the WrestleMania 5 broadcast either. But, yeah,
No, they were.
were they?
I seen that.
Okay.
They were on that
Yeah.
one.
Anyway, but yes, my point stands. You don't know old school hip hop. Girls of the World ain't nothing but trouble. That was on the other record I listened to.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some other act
Well,
that's on that tour too.
You know who sang "Girls of the World Ain't Nothing But Trouble." You have to know this.
Give me a hint.
Hit television show on NBC
There was a lot of hit television shows on NBC.
with a famous rapper who did a song about girls of the world being nothing but trouble. John, how many NBC TV shows have you watched with a famous rapper in them?
I don't watch TV anymore.
Yes, but this was a show in the 90s.
Will Smith,
Yes, Will Smith. What was his rap name?
The Fresh Prince,
And who was his DJ?
DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Yes, you do know something. I told you would know it. Yeah, I got that record. I got the Houdini record, and I got the Rob Bass record. I was shocked to get the Rob Bass record because I'm like, this dude just died like a week before I got this record, and it had been sitting in the record store for like 6 days at that point. John wasn't alive in the 90s. Yes, he was.
Yes, I was. I was a 90s kid.
John was born in the 80s. Weren't you?
1988.
88, yeah.
You were born in the 80s.
Yes, I was. I have a t-shirt that says so.
Haha.
It's in the Indiana Jones font. But yes, no, I got a whole bunch of old school hip hop records. I was like I got 3 of them. I'm like, yo, this is great. I got to buy all of these. The Rob Bass one skips. I'm hoping, because it doesn't look bad. I'm hoping that if I run it through the cleaner, it'll fucking fix it. Because the tracks that skip are side 1 on both sides, which means It Takes Two is one of the tracks that skips. And I'm like, why?
The record skips.
Yes, the record skips.
I never knew that. See, I knew CDs would. John was born in late.
In the late 2000s.
No.
John's only like 16.
See, 2000. I was in 6th grade, so I had to be like what, 12, 13.
Yeah, if you were born in 88, you would have been like 11 or 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, probably 12 because you were
Yeah.
born early 88, March.
Yeah, I knew I was in 6th grade though.
Yeah, we're going to have to give John an old school hip hop lesson at some point. I will not sing the songs. I will let you just listen to the original artists instead of me rapping over them.
Okay.
That was going to be my other choice, though, was Biz Markie, Just a Friend, when I did the Ballroom Blitz with On the Cinder, which I told Tia Carrera about. Because I told her, like, yeah, we did this thing for charity. And I told her I blew my voice out after the first verse. She's like, oh, yeah, you got to, like, because you really got to power through that song. Because that was actually her singing on
Yeah,
that.
she did.
Yeah.
And she can tell you that.
Yeah.
That song's not easy.
Yeah, but yeah, she was so cool.
I bet.
She was cool, and like I saw all the other celebrities, like most of the other celebrities. Amanda Burse is looking like really fucking old, like Marcy from Married with Children.
What was going through your head when you met Cassandra? Oh, yes, she will be mine.
She's like, Dreamweaver.
Cassandra. I'm so jealous.
Oh yeah, man. Like I gotta buy tickets earlier next year though, because like
Yeah.
it was $50 to get in, and then $50 to get the picture.
Yeah.
But she was real cool. So, and I had to wait in line. I bought some hot sauce from our friend Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I still got to get a hot sauce from that.
which
dude.
I tried the sauce I bought this time. I still haven't tried the sauce I bought last year,
Mhm,
but he told me
mhm,
that shit's good for like 2 years.
Mhm.
So, I'm gonna try it. It's just twice as hot as the sauce I just bought from him. But the sauce I just bought from him was fine. It's like, oh, this isn't hot. It's like level 3 hot.
Level 3 hot.
The other one I got is level 6. So it's like, okay, well, let's try level 6 next time. So I think after the show tonight, after wrestling, I'm probably gonna make myself some wings. And I'm gonna use the level 6 stuff and see if that's any hotter. Because it should be hotter. It should be twice as hot.
You're going to be sweating.
I mean, it can't be any worse than when Leland gave me the Carolina Reaper fucking popcorn on the air.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, dude. It was a week you weren't here, so Leland was filling in. He brought this fucking Carolina Reaper popcorn
Oh, my God.
from a local place. John can't handle level 0, says Laura. No, that's Kristen said
That's my
that.
girlfriend.
Yeah, Kristen said. I only saw it up there, so I can barely read the names. And then it popped up over here like, oh, I assumed it was Laura who said that because she's the one always insulting you. But
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, she's probably right. I can't handle that.
I mean, you got stomach problems though, so
Yeah.
that's understandable.
But I still love hot stuff.
But yeah, Leland gave me a Carolina Reaper fucking some popcorn. And I am just sitting here hiccuping on the show because that's what happens when I get like really fucking hot stuff. And I'm like, do I like get milk to put this shit out? And then we were here, but we had like 15 minutes till a song break. And by the song break, I'm like, okay, I'm good. Like, I'll just drink my it was probably Pepsi at the time. So John has had a girlfriend. John has a girlfriend right now.
Mhm.
She's in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
She's making fun of him worse
Right
than you
at-
are.
We've been together for almost 3 months.
Yeah. I still haven't met her.
You still haven't. You
she's got my approval because she's always roasting you in the chat, but you know.
Yeah. In the last conversation we had
Yeah.
about the Christmas movies.
Oh yeah, the Christmas movie. She's on my side. That's right.
Yeah. She is.
Yeah, I picked up a copy of Scrooged last
Yeah,
week
it's true.
because apparently the universe is listening to me now instead of my devices. It's the universe, and because I found it at a thrift store. Like,
Is she
Scrooged.
Is she,
Is she
drunk?
drunk?
No.
She's a helpful girlfriend.
She is a helpful girlfriend.
She
I don't
is.
know what I'd do without her. I'm
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
I'm really lost.
Yeah. I could throw you under the bus right now. I'm not going
I know
to.
you can.
I'm not going to. I'm gonna,
I know
I'm
you
gonna,
can.
I'm gonna be
You got
nice
so
about
much on me, Joe. It's not even funny.
it. She's calling AA for her.
Hey, for her.
She's calling Alcoholics Anonymous for her. Because she's got to be drunk to be dating you for this long. No, everything I know, she's perfect for John.
Uh-huh.
And
She is.
she treats you very well.
She does.
Which I appreciate because I've seen some of the shit you've been through in the
Yes.
past. So, you know,
Yeah, some
Yeah.
of the shit I've been through. Joe has seen it all.
I just remember me and Brian like, do we got to go beat somebody up? Like,
And then
were-
you,
you were
guys are
super
stopping
upset.
me going for over there and don't
Yeah.
go to jail.
Yeah,
but at least I
we're
got
like,
the money to bail you out.
like we got bail money, but don't make us spend it. Yeah, dude. No, we've seen the shit you've been through, so
Yeah.
I'm very happy to see that like somebody's actually treating you well, and you know, I'm happy for you. You know,
Thank you.
so
Thank you.
So
she makes me happy.
So like
she
even
makes me
with,
really happy.
even without roasting you in the chat, and even without the Christmas movies, she had my approval a long time ago, dude. Like,
You will meet her.
yeah, I'm sure I will. So yeah, I'm planning on going to New York. I don't know when.
You could come with me. I need
So,
a drum check.
Well, I mean, I could. There is. So I've been to the 49. I've seen the 49ers the last 3 years. Well, not the last 3 years, but I've seen the 49ers the last 2 years. I saw him in Buffalo 2 years ago. I saw him in Cleveland last year. The closest I'm going to get to see him this year is at MetLife in East Rutherford, New Jersey, right outside New York City. So I'm thinking of going up to New York City for, I don't know if I want to go overnight because then I'd have to get a place to stay, but I'm at least going up for the game. That's my plan. Did John tell you about the New York City plan? No.
No, we're going up way like Friday night, probably.
Okay. Yeah.
Like we're going to Central Park if you want to.
Oh yeah, dude.
And we already got a hotel, but you have to talk to.
I have been lost in Central Park. I had my phone, but I was trying to conserve battery. I had to go to Harlem for a movie shoot, and the movie never came out.
Did I show you what I had to wear, though?
I think so.
The monkey backpack.
Oh, the monkey backpack. Yeah, you showed me that.
Yeah,
you showed me that Friday when I saw you.
I'm not allowed.
Which reminds me, I got to put shit up in the band fucking shit. I got to.
You should go, Joe, so I don't wander away from the group.
Dude, yeah, no, I got lost in Central Park. Like I was trying to save my battery so I didn't have my phone on, so I'm just wandering Central Park and like trying to find my way out with the map that they give you when you get there. And trying to find my way over to Harlem for this movie shoot right around the corner from the Apollo Theater. I know we got to get out of here in a minute, but like I love New York City and I try to visit there as much as I can. But yeah, like so I got lost in Central Park and then I ended up by the Apollo Theater and it's like pitch fucking blackout and I'm trying to take pictures of all like they got the stars of all the black celebrities that have performed at the theater there. And I'm like, and there's like these two sweet little black ladies walking down the road, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm in the way. I'm just like, I've never been here before. They're like, oh no, that's okay. Like like you hear horror stories about Harlem, but it was actually really nice. It was everybody was super friendly there when I was wandering through, and yeah, what the fuck was I there for? That was when I was there to shoot the movie. And then like the last couple of times, I'm like, I got a power bank, I'm good. I can fucking go all over New York and then recharge my phone like 4 times. So I know where the fuck I'm going. Oh no, the backpack, she says. Anyway, okay, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to leave you with this absolute fucking banger that came out just over a year ago. This is Think So Joe featuring Leland Allen IV. This is a hell of a song and more people need to add this to their Spotify or whatever the fuck they're doing because this song is fucking amazing. I really want to get it into like TV and movies. It's that fucking good. And it's not just because I play all the instruments on it. I wrote and perform all the instruments. Leland wrote and performs all the lyrics. This song is called Curfew on All WNY Think So Joe Show.
We'll see you next week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
See you next week.